This video was made possible by Brilliant, a math and science problem-solving website that makes learning fun and rewarding. In Ecce Homo, Nietzsche wrote, quote, "My formula for greatness in a human being is AMOR FATI, that one wants nothing to be other than it is, not in the future, not in the past, not in all eternity, not merely to endure that which happens of necessity, still less to dissemble it. All idealism is untruthfulness in the face of necessity, but to love it." End quote. So according to Nietzsche, the way you become great is by loving your fate. And what does it mean to become great? For Nietzsche, I think greatness means becoming nothing other than what you are. Greatness is the fulfillment of your destiny. It's growing into your highest potential. It's the acorn becoming the oak tree. See, the acorn contains the potential to become the mighty oak tree within it, but unless it learns to overcome itself, it won't achieve that greatness. And Nietzsche says the way to this greatness is AMOR FATI. But what's the meaning of AMOR FATI? In English, it translates to love of fate. And there are two key words we have to understand: love and fate. Let's start by analyzing the word fate. What does it mean? Fate is the necessary effect that follows from every cause. It's the outcome of every action. It's the way things must be. It's the reason why things are the way they are. Now let's move on to the second term, love. What does it mean to love? Love begins with acceptance. When you accept something as it is, you can give it your total attention. And when you give something your total attention, you see it as it is, not through the distorting lens of what you think it should be. And when you see something as it is, you understand it. And when you understand something, you can help it remain as it is, or better yet, to become fully what it is, which is to help it achieve its own greatness. So now let's combine both of the terms. What does it mean to love your fate? It means accepting everything that happens to you as necessary. And when you accept everything that happens to you as necessary, you can begin to learn why or how it was necessary. You can learn how the actions you did or didn't take led to that outcome. You can learn what causes led to that effect. And when you learn the relationships between causes and their effects, you can allow or prevent those effects from happening again. And you might be wondering, how do I love my fate? How do I learn to accept everything that happens as necessary? But that's the wrong question. The question isn't how do you love your fate, but why you don't already. And the reason you don't love your fate is because you don't accept it. My life shouldn't be as it is, you say. And you have an image, an ideal, in your mind of how it should be. And you measure your life against this ideal. And so you look at your past with regret, shame, guilt, anger, and sorrow. You look towards the future with fear. You measure others against this ideal too. And the closer they are to it, the more you look at them with envy and resentment. You believe that the world is fundamentally flawed and shouldn't be as it is. It should be constructed in a way that suits you better. Maybe you believe you should be stronger, richer, more beautiful, or happier than you are. Maybe you believe you should have more than you currently have, and others should have less than they do now. And so you mistrust fate, the one who gives you what you have rather than what you believe you deserve, the one who gives you suffering. And what happens when you mistrust fate? You stop seeing the necessity of things. And when you stop seeing the necessity of things, you stop learning the relationship between causes and their effects. And when you stop seeing the relationship between causes and their effects, you become delusional. Your rejection of fate is also a rejection of truth. And so when you reject fate, you yourself become false. You become something you aren't, and so you lose your greatness. That concludes my exploration of Nietzsche's teaching in Ecce Homo. As always, this is just my opinion and understanding of Nietzsche's teaching, not advice. Feel free to use this information however you like, and if you have a different take on his words, I'd love to hear a perspective in the comments. If you liked the video, please consider liking the video. And if you're looking for another video to watch after this one, I recommend watching my video, Nietzsche. Don't let your darkness consume you. I'll put a link to it in the description below and in the top right of the screen right now. And if you're looking for a great way to become a better thinker, I recommend checking out this week's sponsor, Brilliant. You may have heard me mention Brilliant before, and how they help you learn science, technology, and mathematics, but they recently took the interactivity on their platform to a whole new level. Check out this example from their newly redesigned Logic course. Here you can actually drag and drop these cute little animated robots while solving fun logic puzzles. You'll start with the truth-seeking lesson, which seems almost obvious, but then you'll quickly learn how to incorporate advanced, multi-level thinking. Brilliant is an interactive learning platform built off a very simple yet effective principle. You learn best while solving problems in real time. Brilliant starts you off with simple problems, but they increase in difficulty bit by bit until before you even realize it, you've learned a fundamental concept in logic, science, math, or computer science. Join a community of over 11 million learners today by going to www.brilliant.org/freedominthought or click the link in the description below and you can sign up for free. As a bonus for those who are ready to push themselves further, the first 200 people will be hooked up with 20% off the annual subscription. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.